Hi everyone, I'm Clarissa Law and welcome back. Here on this channel, we talk about healing, breaking generational patterns, and rediscovering who you were always created to be. Today, I want to ask you a question. Have you ever apologized even when you did nothing wrong? Maybe you said, "Sorry to bother you. Sorry for asking. Sorry I'm talking so much. Sorry for crying." Have you ever stopped and wondered, why am I apologizing simply for existing? Today, I want to explore where that pattern comes from and why healing begins when we understand the story behind it. So let's be clear, apologizing when you've hurt someone, that's healthy. That's not what we're talking about today. We're talking about apologizing when you've done nothing wrong. Why do we do that? Sometimes apologizing becomes a survival strategy. Maybe growing up, you learned to keep the peace. Maybe you became responsible for everyone else's feelings. Maybe conflict didn't feel safe. Maybe you learned that making yourself smaller helped you avoid criticism and rejection. Over time, your brain begins connecting apologizing with safety. When did I begin believing I had to earn the right to take up space? That's serious. Understanding those answers isn't about blaming, it's about becoming aware. And because awareness creates freedom. So I want you to know today that there is hope. You don't have to stop apologizing overnight. Healing isn't about becoming a different person. It's about recognizing when your old survival strategies are showing up and gently choosing something different. Instead of saying, "I'm sorry to bother you," maybe you begin saying, "Do you have a moment?" Instead of apologizing for having emotions, you remind yourself, "My feelings matter. Your feelings matter." And little by little, your nervous system learns something new, that you don't have to shrink yourself to be accepted, that your voice has value, and that your presence isn't a burden. If today's video resonated with you, I'd love to hear from you. Tell me in the comments, what's something you've caught yourself apologizing for even though you didn't do anything wrong? If this video encouraged you, please like, subscribe, and share it with someone who needs this reminder today. And if you're ready to continue your healing journey, download my free guide, "You Were Always Her: 5 Truths Life Buried But God Never Took Away." The link is in this description. And until next time, you are not broken. You adapted. Healing isn't about becoming someone new. It's about rediscovering who you have always been. I'll see you in the next video.